You guys have any questions on any asanas, any poses, anything that you feel you would like feedback? I know Tommy the other day asked me about downward dog.
Yes.
Okay, so downward dog, like I said at the beginning, it's easier to enter downward dog, less difficult, I should say. If we meet on first table, and from table we go down to child's pose, extending the arms, couple of breaths, coming up to table, bringing the toes under, and then pushing knees and hips up. As you see, Tommy, from here, I cannot lower my feet. So I just walk a little bit towards myself.
I have to walk a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever am able to put my heels down without doing some.
So let's
definite
practice.
stretches.
We can practice.
It's harder than I thought.
It's harder than it looks like.
Yeah.
But it's doable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah,
It's
It
doable.
definitely is doable.
So come to table. There you go. Find your comfortable table pose. Remember your wrists under. You know, I should be recording this. Oh, it is recording. There you go. So yeah, wrists under, shoulders, knees under hips. Now gently exhale your body into child's pose. Gently bring the hips down. Okay, first of all, figure your spine and let it feel very comfortable. Take one gentle inhale and one gentle exhale. Now gently come back to table. Keep on traveling as you raise your knees, bring your toes under, raise your knees up and your hips up. There you go. There you go. So just stay where you are. There you go, Tommy. Walking towards yourself. Marty, perfect. If you want to walk either your feet or your hand, there you go. Everyone is doing perfect here. If it's too much for your knees, you can bend your knees a little bit, because this is all about each one's body.
No, it's my calves.
Yeah, it's my calves too.
Okay.
They're screaming.
They're screaming?
Yeah.
Okay, so come down to table gently.
Okay, there.
Uh-huh. Okay, good. That's good. The only thing that you would, anyone needs to improve just a little bit is when you're down, we have a tendency of staying just like this, but it calls for bringing chest in and bringing shoulders outward. But this something.
Yeah, let's try again.
Okay.
May I ask a question before?
Yes.
So we go from table to child's pose, and I always want to, like, once I go down,
Yes.
I always want to stretch my hands way out like that. 'cause it feels
Absolutely.
good on my back.
Yes.
But then I have to come back to get back to table. Is that okay?
It
Or
is-
am I supposed to stay, my hands stay
No.
the same?
It is okay to bend, because it's what your body is normally asking you to do.
Yeah.
So you bend as you move up into table. Perfect. And now that you're ready, you push your hips up and your knees up. Yeah, toes under. Okay. Okay, Tommy, I'm just gonna
Okay, fix me.
fix you. Okay, so please push in.
Uh-huh.
There.
Okay.
Margie, perfect. Karen,
Not
sit down.
touching.
Just this here. Push down. This here. Yes. Yeah, I saw how your head extended down, Karen. There you go. You see, guys, we're doing it. Okay, gently come down to table pose. No fear.
Yeah.
Now you can go to the Y. No one can tell you anything. I know how to do it this way. Perfect. Come down to seated position. Any other pose, any other asana that you might want to talk about?
Yes, the one when we're, doing the rotation of our hips at the same time we're rotating the knees.
Okay. So we are called to just rotate the knee, yeah? Just do this number. However, if we only do this number, we tend to get like sloppy and fast, and I feel that we can get injured like this. Yes, we are moving, but we are bound to get injured. If we go slow and not just moving here, but moving out, extend, knee up, and then bring it across. And you're even tilting your hips one way or the other way. You're not only working this, but you're also working this part of your body. Yeah? So when you go left to right or right to left, your knee is bent. When you're going around, you extend and you're using these muscles all the way out, east to west. Bring the knee up to your shoulder, you're bending, and now you're using knee, hips, thighs, the entire lower body is at work. And because you're using this, you're tensing down here, so you're still using what you're not using. Does that make sense?
Well, it makes more sense, because when I tried to do it on Friday, I was, let me just show you, well, I can show you what I was doing, but didn't feel right at all, so I was going, okay, so this is the movement that I'm trying to combine with my, this is what I was doing. I'm still doing it too fast, I can tell, but it just wasn't.
So picture.
I think it's because I've been doing 8 years with Thomas.
Yeah.
And I'm used to doing
He
this.
does two separate
This
movements.
one.
Yeah, he does two
and then
separate
this
movements.
So that's what I'm having a hard time adjusting to.
I go too slow in my class to have that extra movement. So I'm forced to combine.
And that's fine, I just needed to see,
And
so you're still doing it.
because I'm combining, I've developed this mental, okay, how can we do this safe and use both the knee and the hips into just one? Because we run out of time so easily. So if you want to come down to the mat and choose your leg that you want to use for practice, yeah? And now, this is the knee, this is the foot. So you're gonna bend your knee towards your shoulder and chest, and then go left to right, or right to left. Extend your leg away. Reach the end where you cannot do anything else. Gently bend your knee up towards your body. There you go, you're doing it. Keep on traveling towards the other side. Stop when you can no longer go. And gently extend your leg. There you go. And as you're moving up, bring the knee towards the chest. Go across. You're getting it? Okay. And now when you're extending your legs, pause. Take a breath and pause. Come to the middle. Choose your other leg. There you go. Your knee is bent and up. And with the knee bent, you're gonna travel side by side. Whichever side you prefer. Extend your leg to the other side. Bend the knee towards your body. You got it. Everyone is doing it perfectly. Now extend the legs towards me. Travel all the way to the other side. Bend your knee up. And now, pair these to your own breath. Okay? Inhale when it's extended. When you're closing your knee, exhale. Exhale from one side to the other. Exhale and move. Inhale as your leg is extended. Inhale. reach the side, begin exhaling with the bent knee. Okay, do one more and pause. Perfect. This is perfect. Yeah, you can pause. How does that feel?
That's better.
Better?
Actually, I've been doing Thomas for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what? 2015.
Okay. How would you like to see different, or does it work better the other way? Well, it's just different. It's two different
I
things.
just need to, I'm still going too fast. That's my main problem.
So we have to concentrate on moving with
Yeah.
the inhale and the exhale.
Right.
And we are practicing a lot of that, and you hear me.
Right. I love it.
So this is going to be every time our body is closed,
Okay.
because I've shared this before. When we're closed and we're moving, air and gas needs to find a way out. And if we don't pay much attention, we can send it back, and we can hurt ourselves as well. You know, we can develop hemorrhoids and things like that because we're just clenching and fighting this air. It has to go one way. So when the body's closed, exhale, let the air come out this way. Yeah? Okay. What else?
I have a question.
Yes, madam.
I have a block.
You have a
Can we
block
talk about what we can do
with the blocks. Yes. It's really a nice visual. Okay. So let me turn this off. Okay, blocks. Okay. Here's another block. And my block is going to be my water bottle. It's going to be my block. So blocks are super helpful for forward seated fold in order to train what muscles to use. Yeah? When we do forward seated fold, we have a tendency of rounding the back. You see how my back, it's like a turtle. And this is just our natural first reaction. So we have to train our brain to lower the center and gain distance, gain length. The block, if we put it right outside, and as we come seated down, our goal is to reach the block on the outside and bring the block towards our feet. We begin to use these lateral outside muscles, and as we hold to this block, we can lower the middle. So from rounding like turtle, lowering the center, and trying to reach the block. And the block becomes our visual.
Yeah, I can feel the difference.
Yeah.
You can feel it? How about you, Karen? Can you feel it?
I can't reach the wall.
I
You
can't
can-
either. Should
Okay.
it be standing up like this or like this?
Either way,
Either way,
Either way.
whichever way is comfortable for you.
Okay.
but that's the goal, is to eventually limber up.
Oh, I can
So-
reach it better this way.
Yes.
Yeah.
And as you're doing the extension, imagine your back, okay? And your back is gonna have a tendency of going round. So if you want, practice this movement of opening shoulders, closing shoulders, opening, and discover how it feels. Close and open. Close it and open. And as it is open, chest is open, neck is extended. Add your arms, look at your block, and make it your goal to, I'm going to extend this center, lower my center, and see if I can reach this block. It can be your feet as well. This is just to gain the ability of extending your body the right way.
Well, with the block, it seems like I'm using this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And practicing closing and opening, closing and opening. Now you discover what you're using, and now lower your body, close and open. Lower your body,
Yeah.
close it and open.
Yeah.
And your elbows as well can help you to understand this, because you're closing and your elbows are pointing away from you. And if you close and your elbows are hugging the outside of your body, see, you're round, straight, and your elbows are parallel to your legs. Does that answer a question? So, not everyone will reach the block. You can also bend your knees and place your block, yeah? And first of all, dissect the rounding of the back. The shoulders down, the shoulders up. Yeah, shoulders down and your elbows are pointing out, and now you know this is wrong. Let your shoulders up, your elbows down, elbows hugging your legs, and now extend your arms. There you go. You got it. Allow your elbows to connect physically to your legs, okay? And lower your chest until your chest is resting, connected to your thighs. And picture your middle body and bring your body towards your upper thighs. Okay, this is pushing you to use the right set of muscles. How does it feel, Karen?
I just have to work on it. I've always been super stiff as an
Yes.
adult here.
Yeah.
And I know we're not supposed to compare, and it's not a competition, but I'm
Mhm.
taking yoga at Baylor, and those girls can just double
Go.
over.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, are they 20?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
I think, could I have ever done that myself? And I don't even know, because I've never tried, but.
I
Yeah.
couldn't do it when I was 20.
They just go,
Well,
I-
I can try.
I
I've
couldn't
never
do
been super flexible.
any of these. I
Yeah.
couldn't do when I was 20.
Yeah.
None of this. I could do other stuff, but
Yeah,
not
not
this control of my body like we do here. It's just amazing what we do here. And we're not on our 40s. Anybody here under 40s?
No.
Me neither. And so for us to be able to contemplate, okay, I'm going to see if I can touch the block at our age, it's already a miracle.
pick it up off the floor.
It's a miracle.
Yes. Yes. Okay, what other asana?
The chair.
Chair pose. Okay, Karen is excellent with chair pose. She pointed something, and I went back and studied, and I said, yeah, the way Karen suggested is the correct way. So, chair pose. I always thought, imagining a chair, so lower up
In the back straight,
chair.
Yeah.
And all the books and all the teachings say that, yeah, this is a good beginning, but you have to mimic a skier. So from up straight to coming back just a hair. And again, we have to practice opening chest. Perfect. Opening chest. Yeah. And the bum is not going up like a V. It's more just a little bit tucked down. Just a little bit. Not like this, because you can injure yourself, but just a little bit pointing down, and the arms mimicking a skier.
So then your arms are supposed to be, will you do it? So are our arms supposed to be straight
Yes,
with our back?
yes,
Well, then she should have her arms go up higher.
just a little bit. There you go.
Yeah.
And Karen, I'm just gonna. Okay, so down here. No, you're good. So there you
There,
go.
okay,
Yes.
yes, that was it.
Yes, yes, you did it.
As I was doing this.
Yes,
Mm.
Yeah.
there you go. Perfect.
So it's more the action of beginning to sit down,
Yes,
because you don't go to the seat like this.
yes.
That's true.
You
Oh
bend-
my God,
you're
totally,
sitting on the bench.
totally.
It's like beginning to sit in the chair pose.
Right.
Yes.
Going out, that's
Yes.
the way I'm trying to think of
Yes.
it now.
One thing that we hear a lot is knees, hips with distance apart, or hip distance apart. And that leads to doing this number, and we are wobbly, and this is disrupting already the right movement. So see if you can bring your feet just a little bit together. Doesn't have to be straight, but a little bit together, comfortable. Maybe a little bit pointing inward, just a hair. And bend your knees. Focus on your knees, not pointing away, but try and point them forward like a car light, set of lights. And now reach forward and up. Take your time like a clock. Okay? And what is going to move, it's your arms and shoulders like a clock hand. Bring them down the hands on your upper thighs. Release, point your fingers down, and now mimic a clock. Bring your arms up. And picture, there you go, picture, perfect. There you go. Don't need to say anything else. We've done it.
That's helpful.
What else? We have time.
I know that when I do what is this we call it, where you do this and then this.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes. I love the pull that I get here. Is that your sciatic nerve, or what is that?
That is your quads. No, your hamstrings.
Yeah. Well, somebody told me that there's a natural tendency to go toward the knee that's bent,
Yes.
but that if you actually pull slightly the other way, you get more stretch
Yes.
in here. And I feel it, but I don't know if it makes any difference or if that's correct. But
Yes.
so
You
I'm gonna
can.
remind myself to go this way when I'm in this position, and I can really feel that stretch, which
Yeah.
is very helpful.
It's good to overdo it just a little bit, but not too much, because ultimately what you want is to be straight in the middle.
Oh, in the middle.
Okay, in the middle. You learn to push just a little hair towards the side, and then click back, and stay in the middle. Okay, let's practice that. And then for the fingers, let me show you. Modification. So you can place your hand outside. Did you do it?
I usually put this arm through here and this one on the outside.
So you're doing the outside. Okay.
Except my left arm is between my legs.
Yeah, isn't it supposed to be?
That's the way
Yes.
I've done it. Yeah.
Yes, this is good. I wasn't sure because I was looking from top and I'm like, something is wrong. So yeah, this is good. You can place your hand also in the space under your knee and discover if this is good for you. Okay.
Oh.
And as you are,
Maybe it's easier on your knee.
yeah,
If you have knee issues.
if you have any knee issues, there you go.
I don't.
So you can place the hands whether it's outside of the knee or under the knee. And as you are in this pose, you're also going to think about your shoulders and your shoulder blades. So soften your gaze and gently imagine your shoulder blades. Search if there's any tension on your shoulder blades and exhale it away. Exhale it out. So gently exhale. Picture the shoulder blades. Perfect. Another thing that you want to think about when you're here, imagine your toes and engage your toes. Don't let them become lazy or feel lazy.
Do you mean flex them like
Flex
that?
them.
Not flexed, just let them stay awake.
Okay.
Now, gently release the pigeon, release it, and gently use the other leg anytime we practice yoga, even like now, clinic, we practice both sides for balance. Okay, so
This is
bring,
one I really wish I could just do it twice a day.
oh yes, totally, totally. You're doing great.
My body just goes, yes, yes.
Rest your head on the mat. There you go. You got it, Tommy. Remind your toes to stay awake. Yeah.
So in this case, the left leg should try to be straight, vertical, perpendicular to the floor. I tend to sag
Right.
to the side, gravity, but
So now that we're talking about it as you're practicing, try and bring your whole down body, your lower body, to a middle point. Your knees, especially the one whose feet is pointing down. So that would be your right, yeah? No, your left. I'm looking from over here. Your left. Imagine your left knee sort of like center, your north, if you will. And you rest your shoulders on the mat. Exhale tension.
What if you can't get your shoulders?
So,
Shoulders won't go flat on the mat.
so just let your fingers go a little
A little
bit.
bit more.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
And now picture your shoulders and shoulder blades.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah. The goal is for you to find peace on any asana. Calmness, silence in your mind. The asana should not take your calmness away. It should be the other way. The asana leads you to feel calm. And that emotion that you just stated, Margie, about you want to do this twice a day, that's the goal of practicing asana yoga, which is positions yoga. So when you're ready, take one gentle, deep inhale and gently exhale and release the pose. Bring your feet down. Gently extend one leg and then extend the other. Tummy extend. Gently, gently. And now gently put both hands outside of your hips. Palms down. We're going to come into seated position like an L shape. Gently inhale your body. Gently up. Okay, there you go. Exhale. Okay, how does that feel? Any other pose? Twist, the twist. Boat. You're good with the twist, you're good. Margie, you're good. Tommy, you're good with the twist?
The only question I have about the twist is I see people doing it differently.
Yeah.
So, and even the instructors, you say do it differently. So sometimes you say put your foot inside. Sometimes I know Thomas usually says put it outside.
Mm-hmm.
I see people doing this leg this
Yes.
way. Are those all options to do?
Yes.
Is there, okay.
Absolutely. It's yes to
Okay.
everything.
Okay.
From this perspective, as I notice that people or students are having trouble reaching the more advanced way, and the advanced way comes with practice. When you're like, okay, I got this one, it's not doing anything for me, let me see if I can bend my leg and demand a little bit for my body. But your basic is going to be just bring your knee up. That's going to be your basic. You can improve or demand more from your body by twisting. And now you're including these muscles here, which with this, no.
Yeah.
With this,
Yes.
now you're doing this, baby. And when you turn and your hand is behind you, you inhale and you exhale down, you can extend your arm down and it's fine. Or you can bend and let your palm look outwards. Yeah? You can also do this number. And see if you can touch your leg, but you cannot.
Twist up a little bit.
Twist the other leg.
Oh, you
Am I doing it
Body.
wrong?
needs to face that way.
Oh.
Okay.
No, your legs were the same as mine.
Oh, I need to twist the other
Yeah,
one.
There you go.
Ah,
There you
okay.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
Okay, you did it just perfectly, Tommy. When you did this number, you brought your shoulder out.
Yeah.
And then you placed it in the right way. Okay, so release your arm. Keep the pose. Release your arm. You were asking about this additional.
Right.
Okay, so from the very basic, you're gonna bend your knee, bring your foot behind you. Yeah.
I like that.
Yes. And just stay here. Stay here and get the feeling about doing this. Okay? Just here. Eventually, you want to walk this inside foot a little bit closer to you and lower your knee.
Okay.
A little bit closer and lower your knee. A little bit closer and lower your knee. There you go.
Okay.
Don't sit on top of it. Just let it be there.
Mhm.
Let be reminded that your foot is there. And eventually you want to help your knee up and across.
Oh, wow.
And that's not gonna hyperextend anything in there. I've hesitated to do that.
This is just practice and
Yeah,
practice.
but I haven't even tried is what I'm saying.
This is hard.
Yeah,
It is hard.
I think I practiced for maybe 4 or 5 years before I dared to do this. And then one day it was like, I'm ready. But it was something that just happened up here and here. And my teacher had nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
It just had to do with, I'm feeling ready for this. And I did this number. Inhale. I don't even bring my hand behind me. As I'm learning this, I'm helping my knee to close,
Okay.
resting my head, and then I'm inhaling
Okay.
back.
Is
It's,
that,
it's backwards.
is that right? though? Is
Yes.
Yeah.
That,
Mhm.
okay, well,
I have to do something here to like get it out.
Yes. Because we have a tendency
Yes.
of rounding.
Yes.
We've been talking about this for half an hour. You have a tendency of rounding, and so you bring your spine all the way up.
It's
And
so happy.
open this, extend this, and the hand that's going to be outside the knee, bring it all the way up, open here,
Yeah.
and with this open, then bring it outside of the knee.
I can do it.
You can do it. There you go.
Never tried. Have you done it before, Karen?
I have, it just sort of depends on.
How you
Yeah.
feel.
Yeah, I haven't done it
That
before.
point in the
Yes.
Well,
process.
we've done downward dog 5 times.
So I should be ready.
Yeah.
It's getting gracefully unbent after this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So gently, this is going to be your right, yes? Your right arm. Inhale it up Open?
Left arm.
It's our left.
Okay. and bring it down. And now gently help your up knee to come down and extend it. Undo the bent knee. Bring this baby the other side. Always we try both sides. So you're gonna walk your foot closer and breathe. Bring it closer and breathe. Take your time. We're not in a hurry, not a race. You can even help your body up and help your knee. Help your knee. Place your toe, your feet outside of the knee. Connect with your bent foot under your hip and help it feel okay. Walk it. I'm walking my foot. You see how I'm walking it? So it helps me to come from this to this.
Yes.
Okay, so you watch me and practice rounded, purposely rounded the wrong way. And now inhale your spine up. Open your chest. Use both arms to help you reach this extended spine. You're looking at me. Picture your own body mirroring what I'm doing. I'm helping my higher knee to stay in place with my hand. Now I'm going to inhale.
Right.
It's going to be your right, yeah? All the way up. Exhale as you turn across, resting your elbows outside of your knee. Okay, let it go. Let's come back. Let's come out. Gently come out. Bring your body looking forward. And let's just stay here, okay? Breathe. We'll try one more time, and we're not going to push our bodies to the danger zone. We don't need that. Okay, so first of all, picture the foot under the hip. Move it accordingly. Let it feel comfortable on the mat. Picture that other foot that's in front of you, firmly planted on the mat. Your hand is going to help you push your knee into straight pose. And gently inhale your other arm all the way up. Open chest, extended spine, and now twist your body. Don't lower the arm just yet. Twist your body and now begin to lower the arm and the elbow. There you got it, Margie. You did it. Yes. Perfect. Karen, perfect. Tommy, you got it. Okay, now gently inhale that arm up, all the way up, 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 up. Turn your body looking forward, lower your arm, and release the pose. Bend and move your knees. Synovial fluid, come back. How does it feel? Tomorrow we're going to be sore. Yes, yes. But it's going to be good. Yes. Because we're dissecting these poses that we cannot dissect as we're going on a flow. I'm just so excited about what we're doing right now. We can repeat this anytime you want. Dedicate one day a month if you want to just do clinic. If you like this, I'll put it on the little group thingy, and we'll do half an hour yoga or 45-minute yoga, and then the rest clinic.
Cool. Yes, it's very helpful.
It is, right?
To learn the poses more correctly.
Yes.
Well, and you look around and you see people doing it differently.
Yes.
And you wonder, is that right? You know, am I doing it right? So.
You have a basic asana that you want to reach, but from where you begin to reaching that one asana, it's a journey that's different for everybody. What I've learned through class and also through Thomas, the only thing that is wrong is what's going to injure you. The rest is not wrong. No. You're pushing your body, you're doing what you can, and if this is what you can today, then this is good enough, and whoever doesn't like it doesn't have room in yoga. Yeah.
So that twist up that we just did, is there something like this opposite of that?
Yeah. I've seen it. I've tried practices. So normally I have my right foot under me. Yeah. So in theory, my right arm is going to be outside. Yeah. Well, I've seen these people doing this number, and instead of going forward, they bring it.
Oh.
And so I can't remember how it is that they connect.
Well, I was thinking more about the legs, because my legs are feeling really like stretched out. Is there something that I can do that's no, I just did this, and it felt like that would be using the same muscles, but more of a strength move, but I don't know. That's just my body saying.
Because we have been practicing these asanas, this part of our body, our thighs, are going to feel overworked because of what we're just doing.
Yeah.
So you want to give them a rest in what you did. Just instead of using the legs, I'm using my arm strength here. and just elevating my hips. It's sort of balancing the work.
Would the bridge be the opposite?
Yes,
Love the bridge.
I love the bridge. I love the bridge. So allow your body to exhale down to the mat and place your hands alongside your body. Before we do bridge, let's just practice relaxing the spine, especially the lumbar and the sacral spine. We tend to round it up and bring the tummy up. So do the opposite. Exhale and bring your lower back and let it touch your mat. And now gently with your next inhale, bring one foot under your hip and then bring the other foot under your hip and stay here, take a breath. And now imagine your hips, and with your next inhale, push your hips up. And imagine your shoulders and let them be evenly spread on the mat. Don't even worry about the hips just yet. Picture your shoulders and shoulder blades and let them relax and be gently resting on the mat. And now, with your next inhalation, gently use your hands to push your hips up and walk your feet a little bit closer towards you, allowing you an extra extension of your thighs. Now imagine your feet and your knees, and if they are separated, see if you can bring your feet just a little bit parallel one to the other and your knees parallel one to the next. If you feel your knees are pointing left and right, bring them pointing forward and center. And that in itself, it's creating balance in what you have been working on. So you can push your hips up with your hands. And with the next exhalation, gently bring your body down to the mat. Now gently inhale your knees up. Knees, yes. Bring your knees up. Let your knees get together. Hold your knees and hug them, because we have to outdo the bridge. We were closing our vertebrae and now we're opening the space. Yes, Margie, you can rock in place and hold on to your knees. You can hold them or hug them, whatever allows you to open the space and massage your spine. Take one full breath here, very gently count 1 to 4, hold. Count 1 to 6 as you exhale, and gently exhale your feet down to the mat. Pause and exhale, feet down to the mat. Extend your legs. Give yourself a second here. This is the perfect entrance to Shavasana. Shavasana, which is the corpse pose. To enjoy Shavasana, turn your palms up. There you go, palms up. Imagine your ankles and imagine your toes and feet and let them fall out as when you're asleep. Let them fall out and let them relax. And if you feel tension on your calf muscles, let them go. Let that tension go. And I normally would suggest go from your calf muscles to your lumbar spine. And if it's round up, exhale it and round it down towards the mat. So you're gently releasing any tension on your body. And from there, travel to your shoulder blades and let them rest on the mat. At this point is when my fingers want to curl and sort of close my palms, and it is perfect if that's what you're feeling. Means you're really relaxing. And picture your neck, and if there's any tension on those muscles coming out of the neck, release the tension. And when you're home, you can practice this right before you go to sleep or when you wake up, and begin your day in a calm manner. It only takes 2 or 3 minutes to open the day positively. If you have had a bad night or you slept wrong and the pillow was hurting you, just come to Savasana and breathe a couple of breaths. And then when you're ready to release this pose, let's just say get out of bed, you gently bring your legs together, gently catch that fetal position right before you come out of your bed. So come, there you go, your knees up, and gently let your knees come down to the side. And you can practice this at home. I promise you it feels really good. Turn to your favorite side and use your hands and arms as pillows. In my house, this is when my cats are screaming, "Mommy, we want food." But before I leave my bed, I'm so grateful, God, you allowed me one more day. Thank you for this. Thank you for the sun. Thank you for my cats. Thank you, you guys, for your husbands and children and grandchildren. And I truly try to promise myself, today I'm going to be the best version of myself. Not better or worse than yesterday, just I'll do my best. It's my little promise. It's not a challenge. It's just a promise to myself and to God. I'm going to do my best today to not be snarky at anyone. Just breathe here. And gently wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Now you're ready to tackle the day. So gently you remove your pillows, your covers, you push your body to seated position, and you say, "Hurrah, I'm strong for the day." How does that feel? Feels good, yeah? Namasté. Namasté. If I recorded this, I'll share with you guys so we can revisit. I don't know. The machine is working on its own, so. Oh, you're welcome. It actually recorded. Oh my God.